Guys, it looked like I'm going to take the new year out on here. 1 day left. Today is December 30th, 2024. It's 4 o'clock in the morning, Southern California. My name is Miss Janita. If you have problems finding my channel, it's because of the shadow ban. And then that band, that ban word, that's a that's a that's a big deal. I'm banned for speaking, sharing information. Okay, this is it. For sharing information about what I've heard, watched, witnessed on YouTube from these YouTube videos on social media, and I'm sharing what's going on. And I got shadow banned. I just wanted to share that this early this morning, but also I want to share. Did you guys hear about? I couldn't even watch. It was so brutal. The man Robert Brooks, a prisoner in a New York correctional facility. I believe it happened December 9th. Robert Brooks brutally beaten. The man was in handcuffs. The All of the officers were white guys in this prison or wherever. December 9th, they got the date on there. December 9th, 2024, this man was brutally beaten and he passed away. He died from that beating. And I hear tell the governor of New York, all she did was fire these people. And it's all on camera of these guards and the nurse. I believe one of them was a nurse that was kicking the man in the stomach. What the heck? What do some? I just want to know. What do some of these white people see when they look at a black person? Because when I was watching, witnessing what was going on, I saw a man being brutally beat, hurt, till they had to try and resuscitate him. And the nurse, I believe, well, everything I'm sharing on here is alleged. I got to say alleged, but this happened. You could see they got videos all on YouTube showing you this man being brutally beaten by all these white guys. And some of them were nurses, and one of the nurses, I believe they said, was kicking this man in the stomach, pulling him up by his neck, socking him in his groin area. What was that about? This is crazy. I see a man. What do they see? They violate that man so bad. It's heart it's heartbreaking to just watch it for me anyway. I shoot. I was like, what the heck? He already handcuffed. They brung him in. People say when they brung him in there, they were carrying him like he was. I don't know if people don't treat animals like that. They care about animals more than they did this man. He handcuffed, and I know his arms had to be hurting the way they carried him in that facility to continue on to brutalize him. And then they said they had their mics were turned off so you couldn't hear what they were saying. But obviously, if they turned the mics off, they was probably saying something that they didn't have any business saying. But their actions all caught on camera. And what is her name? Tisha James in New York, the Attorney General. I guess she gonna prosecute them. But why did the governor just fire them? These people deserve to be in jail. Did she not see what everybody else is watching? The nurse, they say, I guess that nurse, one of the guys was a nurse, and they were kicking this man in the stomach. I mean, stomping. No, let me stop by kick. They were stomping this man in the stomach. And then in one part, you couldn't see what they were doing with his face or his throat. Who knows? They probably was choking him because that part was out of the camera. You couldn't see. They were doing something to his head or something. Oh, it's awful. I see a man. What do they see? This is crazy. What do they see when they look at the black person? What do they see? This is horrible. You know, this all keeps bringing me back to the Bible when they had Jesus carrying that heavy cross and they brutalized him all on the cross. They did all kind of horrible things. And that's what I see when I see black people being brutal. I think the Jesus. What are they doing? And I say, we all down here to test the time and going through it. God's son, the Most High Son, went through this, brutalized, spit on, stabbed, tortured. But you know, he was resurrected, came back to life, and that's how, see, passed on, came back to life, and to save our sorry asses down here, because you know we gonna be doing the most, and people down here doing the most. They brutalized them. They didn't have a care. Just some of them was just standing around and watching like it was normal. Not a care, no concern. It's like, what do they see? What do they see? What, they didn't see a man. They didn't see a human being. They were torturing. This was sick. All caught on camera. They turn the volume down, but it's their cameras are going to show this beating. Like, okay, then somebody mentioned in one of the videos, like, Trump, he told the officers, don't be nice to these folks anymore. And now I guess you think they carrying out that because Trump is president now, and they just think they just supposed to do all of that kind of stuff. Black people, we in trouble. If that's how they think they're gonna be treating us, because they don't see us as human. I'm sorry for saying this, but this is all over the internet, and people are saying what I'm sharing with you. This is going on. They treated that black man so horribly. And like I said, bring me back to Jesus, how they treated Jesus, carrying that big old heavy cross. And then they nailed him to the cross. Then they tortured and brutalized him. This is disgusting. This is disgusting. But my soul, my spirit is still overjoyed because I know what's going to happen. That man, oh my God, he is embraced now. He's with the Lord. He's embraced. He was brutalized now. Shoot, he sits with the Most High. Y'all did the most to him down here, but he okay. He okay. But some of y'all, mm-mm, down here doing the most, brutalizing black folks, thinking we don't. Uh-uh. And the governor just firing folks. Like, didn't she just see that? But if y'all ain't seen it, Robert Brooks was the man's name. Robert Brooks in New York, brutally beaten. Then he passed away from his beaten from being beaten, and the people just were fired. And people say this happened all the time. Really? They say that kind of stuff going all the time in prisons. Oh my God. That's horrible. That is disgusting. Whew. Message retracted. Somebody on here said something, and they took their text mess. They took their message back. I'm glad I know I'm learning a lot while I'm on these lives. I don't mind being on these lives because I'm seeing what's going on, what you can do, what you can't do, and who can come on here and fool you. You got visitors, passing-bys, trolleys. Some might be content creators that just look and watch and listen, thinking, Oh, what Miss Janita talking about today? Oh, she's so silly. Oh, she's so funny. Like you don't, and y'all ain't got a clue. Y'all think I'm playing when I'm sharing this information? Like y'all don't know this going on? Really? Y'all think I'm doing something wrong for sharing what the heck going on? Cause y'all maybe don't want to know. That's right. If you don't want to know what's going on, keep it stepping. Keep the stepping. But some people, they about to go check this out. Robert Brooks, brutally beaten and died from his beatings from all these big white correctional officers, all these white guys standing around beating this man, and the nurse included, supposed to be resuscitating him and doing it in the worst way. Brung him back so they can beat him some more. What a evil spirit. That's an evil spirit. That's a demonic spirit that does things like that. Gotta be careful in the world, because the devil is 24/7, and the Most High is on. He always on time. He busier than that old demon. That demon, he ain't got nothing on God. But why some of these things happen is for a reason. It's a riddle. Don't hurt yourself trying to figure it out. But when I seen Robert Brooks, prisoner or not, I seen a human being being tortured. I mean, like, what could he? It don't even matter what he said or done. He in handcuffs. People say if you in handcuffs and he ain't doing nothing but sitting there, and they felt the need to hit him in his groins, beat him in the chest, stomp him in the stomach, pull him by the neck. What? They say it was treating him like a rag doll, a human being. And his family, they say his family thinking he just in jail doing his time, be home soon. They had no idea until now that his family got to see all this all him treated like that. Heartbreaking. If I was the mother, oh my God, my spirit would be broken. What witnessing this? But it bring me back to the way they treated Jesus, the same way. Jesus skin of brown, woolly hair, and then people they don't want to know what to make. But the Most High, black. Who else they gonna treat that kind of way? Heavy cross, carrying a heavy cross, brutalized, tortured, spit on, talked, just disgusting. This happened back in the day. This is Jesus now. We talking about Jesus. This went on to the Most High Son. But he was resurrected, came back to save our sorry asses. Most people believe it, but a lot of people don't. But that's not my problem. You do or you don't. You the one got to face the consequences when you leave out that earthly body. Your spirit gonna come out of there, and you gonna be judged by the Most High. Think you doing something? Yep, that man, Lord. Mm, mm, mm. Rest in peace, Robert. I know you doing good, Robert. I know you doing good. Wow. And now, in that same videos I was hearing, people saying Trump gonna give the police officers full immunity where they can just do whatever they want and not be charged. And black people, you know, I guess you could say black and brown. They people, I don't even want to go. There's just so much going on. So much going on. And folks come on here and judge and criticize me for sharing this information. What the heck? You think this is the little bitty old channel? Where you think I'm getting this information? It's all over the internet. It's all over the place. All on YouTube videos. Fox News showing this stuff. Okay. And I'm shadow banned because I share information whoever in charge of my channel believes I shouldn't share. So they punish me by shadow banning my channels. So my people can't find me. My people can't find me. This is how it's set up. It's set up this way. Systematically set up so nobody can find me. Because once you start sharing information, they don't want some people to know. Babying them like they don't know how to handle nothing. Man, people so silly these days. But I'm on here. I'm on here. Shadow banned and all. Took away my support system. So people who find my channel now, strangers, you must be shadow banned too. Cause how you find me? Cause I'm not supposed to be found. I'm not supposed to be, you're not supposed to find my channel. What are you staring at? You looking at some stuff I'm stockpiling, some seasoning packs, spaghetti, stew, chili, onion soup mix. I got some other ones. They not up here. I got the brown gravy and stuff. But I'm just stocking up on my seasoning pack. People say they stocking up because of the tariffs coming. But yeah, black folks, brown folks, whatever. Well, y'all brown folks, a bunch of y'all know, and the black folks know the deportation coming. I hear people on some of their channels talking about they finna get ready to deport all black people. You've been here for years. In a matter of fact, you black folks kidnapped and brung over here to be slaves. And now you want to say black folks are illegal immigrants and you want to get rid of us. Mad now. We was useful when we were slaves. So is that what make America great is? They want to say make America great again. Like when was it great? And for who? And what do you want to do with everybody else? Where you where you think we going? And these people don't got any sense. Trump, he gonna come in and have the officers doing whatever. I don't know. They talking about civil war and all this stuff. All these things I'm telling y'all is on the internet. You do your research. You want to know? Find out yourself. Because it's going to be so much mess in January, in the new year. Test the time. Test the time. I promise you. I promise you to test the time. A test the time. 3 people liked my video. One person took their message back because I forgot what they were saying. And I don't have my glasses on, so everything is so blurry. Yep, I'm just sharing y'all something I'm stockpiling. Because the price definitely, if they say, we're going to go on some of these grocery stores, they going to raise the price just because. And it might not even affect them. They going to raise the price just because. Yep, just because. And nobody can do nothing about it because they control what they doing and so forth. Oh, I seen an article before I came on here saying that they found some ballots, November ballots, in this box. Was it in Missouri? One of them places. Everything I'm saying on here is alleged. I got to put my little thing up here, but they said they finding ballots. I guess they belong to Kamala Harris. Ballots being hidden. I don't know what's going on in this world. I don't know if that story is true or not. But I guess if it is, it'll be all over the internet. I seen it, so ain't no telling how many other people saw that article. Finding ballots. And you see what's going on with MAGA and the Musk man calling the MAGA people racist. And the Musk man, he a racist. The apartheid, they call him the apartheid baby. The apartheid man, apartheid Musk, President apartheid Musk, racist, is calling the MAGA white people racist. So racist calling each other racist, which they racist. It's crazy, mad because the apartheid Musk man, he wants to bring in immigrants with HB1 visas, and the I forgot the woman name on Fox News. She's saying it's going to be indentured employees. They're going to be under contract, and they can only do what the companies tell them to do, and they don't have to get paid like the white Americans. They want to get paid. That's why they're mad at Trump, because They saying they thought Trump was gonna let them get all these jobs, and Trump is siding with the apartheid Musk guy that wants to bring in immigrants that he say are more intelligent than the white American, in which they are really pissed because he also called the white MAGA people retards. He sure did. And this is, like I say, I'm sharing what's going on in this country. Trump will soon be in office. I guess I don't know because he has pissed off all these Republicans and the MAGA people. I don't know if he gonna be on time. We just have to watch and see. This is popcorn and a nice, I don't know, little drink. Popcorn and a little drink. Watching all this go down. And they already started. The way they beat Robert Brooks and all this stuff is already started, and we not even in the new year yet. Not even in the new year. Mm, mm, mm. The flesh is weak, but the spirit is willing. I'm telling you. And today, what are we eating today? I don't know. Yesterday I had some fish. That fish was so good. I told my husband to fry some more today. So he going to the market to pick up some more of that catfish. They say catfish is unclean because it don't have any scales or fins, but it do taste good, just like the pig. People say the pig ain't good for you, but why is it so flavorful? Bacon, pork chops, ribs, ham, roast. And some people eat chitlins. They gonna eat a bunch of people, black folks, gonna be eating chitlins, so many chitlins on the first, I guess. I don't eat chitlins anymore. No, thank you. And I was watching, what's his name? Old school cooking guy channel. And he was over there telling people how to clean the chitlins and how to keep them from stinking. He said you soak your chitlins in some Italian dressing 24 hours, and he swear that you cannot smell the chitlins stinking anymore. I just want to buy some chitlins just to do that to see if that actually worked. Because he said once you put them chitlins, soak them overnight in Italian dressing, he's saying that you will not smell that odor. And I just want to get them just to see if what he's saying is true, because those things stink like a bowel movement. And no thank you. But if he's saying it take the odor out, I just want to know if that's true. Because he say when he cook chitlins, you come in his house, you don't even know he cooking them because the odor is gone. And he said the Italian dressing tenderizes them. But I do not have a stomach for chitlins anymore. I used to eat pig feet because I don't know, pig feet got sticky and good. Yeah, that's another thing on the pig. The pig feet are delicious. The ham hocks, come on, all this juicy meat from the pig, but people say it's the pig is disgusting. It sure is, but it's delicious. Now I don't like gamey meat, and they say lamb chops gamey. And I hear tell, I was watching this lady's video. She said she seasoned them up so well, and I guess overnight, and it took that gamey flavor out. Cause I do not do gamey. And Brenda over at Brenda Maniac Grammy, they eat gamey meats, and she said that you have to season them real well to take that gamey taste out. Isn't that something? I would have to try that because the lady that was talking about the lamb chop, she said it tastes so. She didn't know to say it's gamey. At first, I didn't know to say it's gamey because I don't like that. It makes me have a headache and make my stomach turn just to taste that in my mouth. Smell like it. Oh, it's disgusting. So now I know you're supposed to, I guess, marinate it 24 hours or season it heavily season your gamey meats to take that flavor out. Now, I seen people cooking raccoons. Now, I don't know if raccoons are gamey or not, but you got to heavenly season this gamey meat to take that taste out, unless you just like that taste. That's a foul taste right there. Yep. It is 4. 37 a.m. in Southern California. Um, I'm going to get back in my bed and I'll be on here another day, Lord willing. Thank you, Lord, waking me up today. I survived another day. We have one more day in this year. I seen an article about this young lady, a young mother of 5 children. She died on Christmas Eve. I guess they said her car stalled on the railroad tracks. But I'm wondering, why didn't she just get out the car? I don't know. They said she died. The train hit her. But why didn't she just, if her car was stalled, I don't know, did she have time to get out or what? And why would she go across tracks if she see an oncoming train? That story didn't make sense to me. Just say the train ran into her because her car was stalled on the train track. But if she seen the train coming, why would you do that? And where were the rails that go down when a train is approaching? You know they got those rails, those things that go down so you don't cross. This didn't make sense to me. But yeah, uh, all kind of crazy stuff going on. One more day to step into the new year and see what things be. I constantly pray out my family stay safe, blessed, and protected. Gonna need all that next year. Next year, gonna need all that protection, the deportation. But now, shoot, I don't know. Is Trump gonna deport the immigrants? Cause he said he want the immigrants here. Especially you get those H-1B visas that'll keep you over here, but you're gonna be an indentured servant, meaning you got to do what them people say. You got to work 7 days a week, all day, every day, and you get underpaid. And who know how you get treated? You can't say quit. They say you can't quit, and if you do whatever you think you're gonna do, they gonna kick you out the country because you want to be over here. I don't want one of those visas. Yep, and Trump say he had plenty H-1B, and then some people told him, Trump, you got H-1B too, because those people are cutting your grass and cleaning your house and cooking you dinner. I don't know who in Trump's house is the H-1B. That's the people that are skilled technical people that must, apartheid must. He wants them to come over here and run the country because they have more sense than the white Americans that uh, haven't been educated right. But they say that MAGA people, they want all these great jobs, but they don't have the sense to do them. And they get mad if they see anybody else in the job, meaning black or whoever. If it's not them, they consider, oh, you taking our jobs. Yeah. So we got people that think that way. And all of this I'm telling you guys is on the internet. This is not something I just discovered myself. Well, I discovered the channel that's talking about it. Other than that, I wouldn't know what's going on. If it wasn't for people talking about it, I wouldn't be here telling y'all and getting shadow banned and punished for doing it. My channel is punished because I'm telling people. They don't know why they want people to stay ignorant and don't know what the heck going on. Want people to stay dumb and ignorant and stupid and not know what's going on and know that they can have better, do better. Yep. Ignorance is a blessing for folks that know they doing wrong and to keep people under control. When you ignorant, the lack of knowledge, no skills, don't know nothing, people can control you better, more. Look at the MAGA people that are finding out that they got that they calling Trump on these MAGA websites. They calling Trump a sellout because he want the immigrant and he don't want to hire the white man. They pissed that Trump put a immigrant in the White House to do his business. Apartheid President Apartheid must. Now all this stuff is alleged, but you have to say alleged on some of this stuff. But most of the stuff is already on the internet. People are already talking about it. They don't, I don't hear people say alleged. They just say they just sharing news that's been proven, and this is what's going on. Musk is calling the MAGA white people retarded, stupid, uneducated, not smart enough to run the country. That's why he said he's so doing so well because he got people that are trained, and those are the immigrants. They saying that people, not Americans, white Americans. He talking about white Americans because he apartheid. He's not talking about any other race but white Americans. He called them stupid, dumb, ignorant, slow, lazy. Don't want to do nothing but celebrate and praise athletes and trophy folks instead of learning how to make stuff and do stuff. And then they say they get mad because they don't know how to do nothing and start blaming, talking about other people taking their jobs when they aren't even trained and educated. And black folks staying out of it because we ain't got nothing to do with it. We weren't included, never were included, so we ain't got nothing to say. And black folks say, don't come asking them for help. Even the Democrats, they say, don't ask them for help. This is you guys running this. This is what y'all want to do. This is what y'all got. Handle y'all business. Popcorn time. Kick back, sit back, watch everything go down. Somebody on here was talking about, ooh, the internet gonna go down in 2025. All kind of stuff gonna go down in 2025. But I don't know. Folks say they stocking up on supplies, mostly toilet paper. Staples, canned goods, all kind of stuff. Stocking their freezers up, cause who knows what's going down. This world, oh my goodness. Civil war between the MAGAs and the immigrants. The immigrants, they say they gonna protest across a whole bunch of states, which is gonna make it easy for the crazy man to round them up. I believe, I think I was seeing an article that was saying that they already making the camps for these people to sit in while they deport them. Yeah, and they said they're gonna have the whole family, children and all, legal or not legal. They don't care. They not recognizing them as legal anymore. Even if the immigrant, they had their children here, they not recognizing them as legal citizens anymore. If you protest, a bunch of immigrants protest, it's gonna make it easier for them to find them. I guess they gonna use the National Guard and the mayor and the governor. They can't do nothing because the crazy man said it's a felony to harbor, hide, use illegal immigrants. It's a felony, and they say they don't have any problem putting the mayor and the governors in jail. All this is on social media. Go see for yourself. Don't take my word for it. But this is what I do over here. And this is why I'm shadow banned. That's a bad thing. The word shadow, and then I said banned, punished. Look at that. It's still it just goes on no matter what. No matter what you do. One of these folks got a hold of my channel. They said, you over there saying and telling folks, and then that's so stupid. Cause where you think I got the information? On YouTube. So why you shallow banning my channel? Because I don't even have a whole bunch of facts. There's probably some other stuff going on I don't even know about. That if I did, I would share. They shadow banning me for mediocre stuff. Some hateful YouTube help. Yeah. Because why you shadow ban this channel? All my channels. But I won't complain. But I will share what's going on. Complaining and sharing two different things. This is not a complaint. This is me telling you how this stuff being run on here. It's nothing equal. No equality. Nobody is getting treated the same. Different treatment. Different folks, different strokes. Yeah, that's how it goes. But that's all right. Tell me, oh, you can still post and believe that your channel doing this and that, but we took away your support. We don't like what you doing over there. You give the platform, then you want to take away what you allowed to do. And then all you doing is sharing what's going on in the world, but you get punished. But that Robert Brooks guy, y'all don't know about Robert Brooks. It's on the YouTube. Type it in there, it come up. It's all over the place. How they treated that man. You gonna see all the videos. Brutal. Like I say, what do the white man see when they look at the black person? Some white people, do you not see a human being? Do you not see that person is alive, breathing? It's a person, woolly hair, dark skin or not. We're people, and you know they got the Crown Act for black people. Black people, we're one of these races. They got to make all these laws to protect our black asses. Can some did not some of y'all? I guess everybody know because the black person has the most trouble. And I'm not just saying this to make anybody feel any kind of way. This is just facts. They have to make a Crown Act for us to wear our natural hair. Now you got to go that far because some of the black folks saying they would get fired or they were being asked to change their hairstyle. That's too black for us. You can't work here because you too black. Hello, I am black and this is my natural hair. This is crazy. And I don't know, a Crown Act. Some of y'all probably don't even know they got a Crown Act for black people so that they don't be discriminated when they go to work. They wear the hairstyles, dreads, braids, naturals. The natural grow our hair naturally. Yes, some of us perm our hair, but the natural hair turns into a natural what? What do you want? What do you see? This is crazy. This like the lady I watched. This is so nefarious. Queen, let me see, Queen. I forgot how to pronounce her name, but I watch all these folks. Educate me. Let me know what's going on. Even as old as I am, I still you never stop learning about anything or anyone. But yeah, black folks got a Crown Act, and I bet some black folks in this world don't even know they have a Crown Act until somebody mess with them and tell them, oh, you can't work here because your hair, and then you cut off your dreads, your braids, take you got to cut your natural off. What the hell? Yeah, this piss folks off. This is not normal. You don't recognize black people as people, human beings, and then with animals, you don't even treat the animals like this. People love animals, but what do they see us as? We not an animal. They can't even compare us to animals. What do they see? I seen an article. This happened a while back. I was watching this guy's channel, and he was showing this white news woman and this black news guy. They were talking about this gorilla, right? And why out of this white woman news mouth, she all on the news, people looking at this channel, and she would come out of her mouth, it kind of looked like you. She telling the black news guy, what? She actually stood there on TV, on the news, telling the black guy, oh, you look like that monkey. A lot of people look like monkeys, white, black, whatever. You got the features. All them people look like monkeys. Even a white person can look like a monkey. You got the features for it, you gonna look like a monkey. But that was, and the man did not look like that gorilla. Believe me, no, he didn't. That was just in her mind, what she focused on. Boy, boy, boy. So when they look at black people, do you think they just see gorillas? Because most time, the stuff I used to hear, they would say porch monkey, all these kind of things. I wonder, why they saying porch monkey? What is that supposed to mean? And that was a racist thing, calling black people porch monkeys. But shoot, there's so much going on, been going on. But black people still survive because hey, um, that's what it brings me back when I think about God, the Most High Son was mistreated, and they say he had hair of wool, black, bronze skin. Jesus was a black man. down here in the flesh, rather, anyway. So what that make? Mary and Joseph black too? Hello? Cause who gonna treat them? Who gonna? They not they treated Jesus so bad. You know Jesus was black. The way they beat and brutalized Jesus. Mm-hmm. And the way they beat Robert Brooks, that just all came to my mind. Oh Lord, they treat him like they treat Jesus. But Jesus had it worse. But Robert Brooks, shoot, that was bad. And like I said, you couldn't see what they were doing to his neck. They were probably choking him because the camera wouldn't get on. I don't know. It's just disgusting. Just look through a white person's eyes and see, what are you looking at? You don't see a human being there? What are you doing? They're evil. The egg, oh my God, like that movie, the egg, just evil. That's evil. To look at somebody and don't see a human being. Like they did Emmett Till for the lie the white woman said that the child, 15 years old, was flirting with her. What the heck? And lied and had that young man tortured, brutalized. His mama had to cast it open, face toe up, cut things off. Oh my God, Emmett Till. You don't know who Emmett Till is? Go look it up. Brutalized. Look what they did to the guy that was, I can't think of his name right now, that was running through Georgia. And the white folks like, why are you in our neighborhood running? Like black while running, that's against the law. And they followed him and shot and killed him. He tried to defend himself and they murdered him just because he was running through the neighborhood. Those people are in prison. They trying to get out. I can't think of his name right now, the guy that they murdered running through Georgia. And then what about the guy, the police officer that stood on this man's neck, kneeled on the man's neck till he stopped breathing. And that was supposed to be good. The man saying, I can't breathe. And then he just stayed on his neck. All these things go on. And now President Trump talking about he gonna get the police officers full immunity. Treat them any way you want to treat them. Man, and boy, really? Okay. This a new day, a new era. All right. New day, new era. Mm, mm, mm. Oh, and then I remember a while back when the black young man, 18 years old, I seen this on Indisputable. I think it was on Roland Martin, a few people channels, talking about this black young man in Florida walking through the neighborhood because in his side, around the corner, wherever he lived, the phone service wasn't good. They had just had some bad weather. And he was walking by the white folks' house and they accusing him of being in the neighborhood. He not supposed to be in the neighborhood. Black while walking was illegal. They say one of the guys was about to do some bodily harm to him, and one of the white guys stopped him. Just because he was, then they kept asking him, you live around here? You live around here just because you black. You don't belong. You can't live over here. And then one of the guys, they say he was an immigrant. He was on here on some work, I guess he was on here on some work visa. And they say he got fired, but you never know. These things happen to people just because of their skin color. And this one lady, I seen an article. She was in a Lulu, something called Lululemon or something. And the black lady was in there. She spent $600 on some Christmas stuff. And the store people, they accused her of stealing. She just spent $600. The police came, checked through her bags, all her stuff spewed all over the floor. And they told her, oh, you didn't have nothing in here. You didn't steal anything. And I don't blame her. She said, I don't want this shit. I don't want it. Take it back. They lost $600, but they didn't care because they saying that was a racist establishment. Lululemon. That's what they were saying. That's the article I seen. That's what I seen on YouTube. Sure did. And in there spending money. Black people got money to spend, but some people they don't care if you got money or not. I remember Oprah Winfrey. They say she got her Ninja wake up call. When she went to some store, she was out in the country, and when she went in there, they discriminated against her, and that's when Oprah got her ninja wake up call. And Oprah had got plenty money, but they didn't care. They just didn't like black people. I seen. I look at all these on Indisputable channel. He share all these Karens and goings on. The Karens how they act toward people. This one Karen lady, this black guy, Amazon worker, he was delivering a package, and the white Karen lady, she got so upset because the Amazon man wouldn't give her the package. Why? Because she didn't have her code. And he said, I can't give you the package unless you know the code. Because, I can't just give you the package. It might belong to somebody else. And she got so mad. And at the end of the story, she said, what she said? Something about, I don't like ninjas. I don't like ninjas coming over here. And then the Amazon man said, he was like, oh, I thought that's what it was all about anyway. Ninjas. Y'all know I can't say the other word. I say ninjas. And she was upset because she said, I don't like ninjas. And I wonder why she don't like ninjas. What do they see? White men and white women that don't like ninjas, racists like that. I would like to know, what exactly are you guys seeing when you look at a black person that you hate so bad that your ancestors kidnapped and brung over here and did all the most to these black people, to my ancestors? What I'm talking about, my ancestors too, went through the most. And then the Martin Luther King had to get us to this point, begging for rights, civil rights, and all that kind of stuff. And now, um, Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson did the same to make sure black people can be decent, treated decently, for at least for the most part. But as you see where we are now, it still happens. But they got it systematically worked in the system to still F around us. Yep. Yep. All this is true. And I learned all this from just being on the internet. Unbelievable. I found out about racism when I watched Roots. Didn't have a clue that that kind of activities were going on. I guess a lot of people didn't know until that Roots came out. It was on television. And I'm sitting around with my entire family. We watching this. Unbelievable. I said, what the heck? Kuta Kinte? And rest in peace, John Amos played Kuta Kinte. They had to beat Kuta Kinte so bad. They wanted to beat his culture, his heritage, everything out of him so he could obey and be what they wanted him to be. And now, shoot. Now they want us gone. Now they want to make America great again. They want the black person out because we stealing the jobs and stuff. Confusion, conditioning of the brain, brainwashing, all this stuff exists. Control. Yeah, make America great again. Say what? Cool girl. Hello. Hello, everyone. Season's greetings. That's what's going on. And I'm getting all this information from YouTube videos. And I'm getting shadow banned and punished for telling folks. Maybe somebody don't know. They don't want even the white folks to know. They want the white folks to stay controlled, to keep believing the way they believe in so they can do the most. That's even worse. To have a group of, a race of people so controlled and conditioned to believe one thing and don't even have the right to a decision to believe the way they would like to believe, because they weren't born racist. They raised racist. They raised to believe and think that way. Now I seen an article. I forgot which one of those channels I watched, but it was Mexicans in this school in Los Angeles. The majority of the schools in LA are filled up with a bunch of Mexican people and barely any black people there. And in this story was this young black guy was about to be stabbed with a butcher knife from one of the Mexican boys had a butcher knife. It was a gang or something, and it was just one black guy. Cause they say, but a few of them was in the school. The majority is Mexican people. So now the Mexicans are warring with the black people. Why, I don't know. Black people always have somebody always want to challenge and harm and assault stuff like that. Why? Because of the color of the skin. Being taught, oh, that's a black person, they're nothing. This is what's going on in the world, and we got to deal with it, whether y'all offended by it, don't want to hear about it or not. Different colored folks get treated the worst, and the black person get treated the worst, no matter what, no matter how much money you got. I think a while back, what's his name? Uh, what's his name? That Laker basketball player got all the money. LeBron James, I believe. Allegedly, LeBron James moved into this beautiful neighborhood. Yes, it was white folks in this neighborhood. They uh, were mad because a black person was in the neighborhood. I guess I don't know if they knew he was LeBron James. It didn't matter. They didn't care. All they saw was a black face, and they were pissed because I believe alleged. I'm gonna say alleged because it's been a while. And LeBron, I don't know if they did something to his house or not, but LeBron got plenty money, but it don't matter. Like I say, what they did to Oprah, she got her wake up ninja call when she was calling herself going into these fancy white stores, and they didn't want her black self in there. And she had all the money, but they don't care if you got money. They so racist. They don't want you there. They want to keep it, what they say, apartheid, where everything white. I guess that's what allegedly what they say on the YouTube videos I seen. Make America Great Again won't just what they call them white nationalists. They want everything white, and how they want it make America great again. I'm still trying to figure that out. Do they want slaves again? That's what I'm trying to think of. It wasn't great for us back then. Still is not that great now because we got to have a crown act to wear a crown act in order to wear our natural hair. That is just disgusting. That is just so odd. But they don't see that as odd. That is just so normal to them. Oh, we gonna have to pass this law so y'all can be able to wear your natural hair. How it go roll out of our head. And I had the kinkiest hair ever. So discriminate, being a woman, being a black man, having kinky hair, be having chocolate skin, got the black folks so confused. Some of us, they start bleaching their skin, thinning their nose. Look what happened to Mike. Straightening the hair, put on them wigs, them long blonde wigs. It looked like to me, allegedly. I know some of these things I say, I'm not judging or criticizing. I don't want to come off that way, but I'm just sharing what I see going on in the world. They say, some folks saying that, what's her name? Venus Williams, I believe, is bleaching her skin. She married a European man, and and she was darker than that. But Venus, I believe, they saying that she's saying that that's her makeup. Well, why your face you wear light makeup? I don't know why folks don't appreciate. Well, some it's just I understand because of the racism, the treatment. You believe if you was more European looking, you'd be more accepted. I'm not getting rid of this blackness. I'm telling you, I love my wide button nose, my thick decorative lips without lipstick, the lining on my lips, the all the goings ons on my lips, the design of my lips, the color of my skin, my cheeks, natural cheeks. Some people have to buy these cheeks, buy my lips, and my nose. They they don't like my nose, but I love it. I love being black. I am black. I'm gonna stay black till the day I die. I'm not gonna bleach. I'm not gonna thin my nose. I'm not gonna slap on a blonde wig. And my hair gonna continue to grow out naturally. And the Crown Act is there to sue companies that discriminate black folks' hair. If black folks don't know, if they own this channel and people hearing it better spread the news. They got a Crown Act for black folks to be able to wear their hair. Don't have to slap on a straight wig, because that's what they want you to strap on. Oh, you more decent. You got on this straight wig. I don't think so. All these black women around here, these long wigs on their head, don't even realize that's a condition. Sure, you have the right to put on a long straight wig, but knowing you more beautiful with your natural hair. Long wigs, straight wigs, and the blonde ones, that's the most the blonde ones. I guess they want to do like Beyonce with her blonde wigs, and she look like Beyonce brighten her skin up too to fit in. But I read some comments. Um, they had a bunch of folks saying that they didn't like her country music. She came in there on a white horse. I didn't watch the football. I didn't see none of that. But they say I don't praise celebrities. That is not a god. So Beyonce is not a god. People praise and celebrate her. You gonna get me in trouble. That's an idol. Those are idols. Oh no, I don't praise such folks. And to me, Beyonce voice not strong enough for me. She got a light voice. That's why Jennifer Hudson, I believe her name is, won the Academy Award for the movie Dreamgirls, because her voice was outstanding. And now they say Beyonce came out there on that white horse, and I guess they saying she was making a statement, and she had on her blonde wig and her skin bright, because she was not that light. She was like a cocoa color brown, a light cocoa color brown. She was never this high, bright skin. But they got some chemicals where you lighten your skin up. And now a lot of black folks, they want to take away their beautiful cocoa skin to lighten it up to look more European instead of embracing themselves, because it's never taught. It wasn't on the screen to for them to love themselves. This will go on when you get conditioned and brainwashed to think that you're ugly, different. We don't accept you. So look what happened to Mike. Mike said he had vitiligo, but that was extreme. Why you had to thin your nose so bad that you didn't even have a nose after he got to removing all the flesh from his nose? Removed all the. Michael Jackson was cute the way he was, but he had an acne problem or something. Well, we all had acne problems, but shoot, the way they told him to treat it was to bleach his skin. I think Janet Jackson, she had a nose job too. Cause Penny cute, they just cute, adorable black kids, and then you get out there in the world, you see how you get treated, and they start telling, oh, you need to look more European to be accepted in this world. The hell I won't. I'm glad I wasn't in it like that. Would have had me thinking, oh, I got to do my nose like this, take away my lips, get rid of my booty. But now most folks want a booty, want some thick lips, want to take the culture. Like they say, oh, Fat Joe. Let me go on about Fat Joe. They all pissed at Fat Joe. I seen these articles on YouTube. Fat Joe called black folks ninja, but most black folks say he putting an R on the word ninjas, ninjas, and black folks don't like it, because Fat Joe around here saying that the Latino folks created hip hop and stuff. He just pissed off a lot of black folks. Now I guess he's shadow banned or canceled, whatever. Yep, they say the black people say they take your your culture and use it, make money off of it, but you don't like it, but you'll use it. Over in Africa, the way the African women style their hair with beautiful beads, all the things they do naturally. Oh my goodness. Such craft, such craft. No schools to teach them that. They did that from their own. Use different um what do I say, different elements from the earth as beads and jewelry to style their hair, to stain their lips, all that stuff just naturally. The beauty of the African woman, the beauty of the black woman. Now they don't. I wish the black. Well, I'm not gonna wish. Take that away. That's a mistake of a word. I don't want to say wish, but I've been on here an hour. My phone still go. I got to do my garden channel. I got to do my crafting channel. I'm taking myself out for the new year on here, sharing my testimony, sharing what's going on these YouTube channels. Letting folks who don't know, now you know. Go check out that Robert Robert Brooks story. Several stories going on. Indisputable. Dr. Rashid, I think that's how I'm probably mispronouncing his name. But on my channel, I share on my videos, not the lives, but I have to start putting their names, the channels that I see all this information from. Some of y'all already know that Dr. Rashid on Indisputable shares a whole bunch of videos about Karens and how black folks get treated and stuff like that. Black young children dying because they don't get the proper care when they get sick at school, and the folks in charge don't attend them, so they perish. All that kind of videos. He got all these videos. I don't know where he get all the videos from, but it's there. If you want to know, that's where you got to go. And all of this is all over YouTube. I don't know if these people shadow banned or not, but I know I got punished for what? Because I'm so chocolate. Chocolate. Chocolate and natural. I love me. Anyway, I have talked an hour, and I guess I'm about to go in there. Ouch. Stand up for a second. These are my stockpiling supplies that I'm going to be using to season up my food. New Year's Day. I don't know if some of y'all know I'm cooking. What am I cooking on New Year's? Has my menu changed again? I don't know. I'm not sure. If I want chili, I might make some chili and the chicken wings. I'm not sure. That's a lot. Depending on how I feel, I might make a nice pot of chili. That would be good. Chili beans. Or it could be baked beans and just do the chicken and the baked beans, or the sausages. I told y'all I was going to have barbecue sausages. I was making up all kind of menus. Now, I don't know. The choice is over here to make all kind of food. I have the ingredients. I don't have to buy anything. I have the mayonnaise, mustard, relish, all that stuff. The seasonings. Yep, I got it. Enough stuff to make some food. Just like a cafeteria, the supplies on the shelf. I used to work in a school cafeteria. Wow. And I had never seen a huge commercial mixer. That was a trip. Not a mixer. It was a mixer that they used to do the dough for the dinner rolls, fresh dinner rolls at the school. Yep. It was a job. All these jobs I had. Learning different stuff. Yeah. But one more day in this year. One more day. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve. Let the celebration. Oh yeah, I gotta take my meat out. If I'm whatever I'm doing, I gotta take my meat out. Probably I take my meat out this evening if I'm doing chicken wings, and I do want the chicken. I am definitely gonna do chicken wings. And if I'm doing beans, I will put the beans on too. Let me see. I'm gonna put them beans on tonight. I don't know. Let me think. Or tomorrow. Let me see. I got figured out how I'm gonna put my beans on, cause then we gonna have some chili beans, some hot wings, and guess I don't know if we. It's just how I feel. I might have like 4, 5 different dishes going on, but I'm definitely having some potato salad. I got to do my eggs, cut my potatoes up, but I don't have to buy anything. I already have all the food is here. I love it. I don't have to spend any extra money. That's the beauty of having a stock or something. You don't have to go buy anything. You got all the stuff you need to make a meal. It's wonderful. And I learned a lot on here with with this channel about the food pantry. Well, my sister was doing that in the beginning, but she had got sick, and her son was so mad at her because she was getting the food from the pantry. And some of these pantries, I guess well, you find out some of them might have some bad food. Well, my sister got a hold of some bad food, and she had got sick. And her son was saying, "Don't you ever get food from the pantry again." But I see on some of these people videos when they go get food from the pantry, it look pretty good. But I guess they get it from donations from the supermarkets and stuff. When some of the food is about to expire, they give it to the food pantry. And hopefully, you hope for the best that some of it is not spoiled or whatever, and you don't get sick. But a lot of times, you getting fresh food, 10-pound bags of potatoes or whatever, yams, canned goods, all kind of stuff. They got food pantries, y'all. That you can go and get some food. Yeah, if you don't have some food at home, and that's what I was. It was this one lady. I don't know. I gotta answer the comments on my grocery channel. Hopefully, I'm on my grocery channel because sometimes I don't know what go on. I'm thinking I'm on my grocery channel, and I wind up on the garden or the crafting channel, and who knows? I don't know how that happens, but anyway. Um, Dang, what was I about to say? Lord have mercy. I was about to say something and it went straight out of my head. Mm, that's why I write things down. I promise you. But dang, it'll come to me. But anyway, if I'm up to it, the New Year's Eve meal is gonna be on. I take my meat out this evening and get it all seasoned up. My husband, he want me to fry the chicken wings first and then coat them with the sauce. I usually just like to put it all together and bake it. It's still good. It's still good. But I'm going to go ahead on and fry the chicken wings. I got to prep them. I bought a bunch of chicken wings. And if I do the chili, the potato salad, the beans, let me see. I don't need to do 2 beans, but heck, when I get on a roll of cooking, that's what I do. I make a big meal because Christmas, I didn't cook anything on Christmas and I didn't feel a thing about it. Shoot. My husband, he gonna cook me some more fish today because that fish yesterday, I shared that in one of my lives. That fish was so good. It was so good. And those french fries, oh my goodness. Mm-mm-mm. That was a good meal. He had that fish so crispy. My husband, he know how to fry some stuff. I don't think he ever want to come on to YouTube frying and cooking, but he does know how to cook. But let me think. Yep, I might be on the road because I want me another piece of German chocolate cake. I got my yam. I did buy yams. I'm supposed to make me a sweet potato pie. Oops, there I go, adding stuff on to the menu. If I do decide I'm gonna prep my yams. I'm prepping everything this evening. Whatever I'm gonna cook, it's gonna be like what Christmas would have been like, I guess. Pie and cake and stuff. I do want some. I want just a small one, not no big one, cause I can't be eating all this sugar. But I'm about to make me a German chocolate cake, a small one, and just one pie. Oh my God, my yams! Mm. Yep, a sweet potato pie. My friend on here, Pat, she uh she made a pumpkin pie. She said the other day. I told her my favorite is sweet potato, cause pumpkin pie, it got its own flavor, but I love a sweet. I was raised on sweet potato pie, not pumpkin. And my mom, she used to make white cake, and she used to put grape jelly on it. I never hear people on here talking about white cake and jelly. My mom, I don't know if I know she had food, so that was just her way. She loved it. Jelly cake. I guess you call it a jelly cake, white cake, and you put grape jelly on it. That was the best. As a child, that was so good to me. I don't know why that was just so good. Guess because it was sweet. And they used to have this ice cream bucket. I remember it was wood. It was a wooden brown bucket. And the ice would go inside, and well, of course. And then you got the bucket, whatever, I don't know their ingredients they used to make the ice cream, but it had to be turned. Somebody had to turn it, churn it, whatever they call it, and it turned into some good ice cream. They made ice cream. I don't know what happened to that wooden bucket. Who knows? Yep, I remember all that stuff as a child. I don't even know if they sell such a thing anymore. It was a wooden ice cream making bucket. And they put ice and that salt, whatever they were using to make homemade fresh ice cream. That's an antique these days if anybody still got one of those in the household. At my age, shoot, that thing is old. That is an antique, an old ice cream maker. I bet some people still probably got that in their home. Yep. But yep, I guess New Year's Eve, it's about to be some food around here. I'm about to do some things today so I can have space in this kitchen as I prepare these meals and food. I got to situate my refrigerator because there's so much stuff in the refrigerator. I got to clear that out the way to put up the food. So yeah. Yeah, the way I'm gonna cook these barbecue sausages, they're gonna be so good with potato salad. Mm. Then you can throw some hot wings on the side of the plate with some beans. Mm, mm. Then I'm making some dessert. Mm, mm, mm. I don't know. I was supposed my husband, he like lemon pound cake stuff. I didn't get a chance to make that, and I have the ingredients. What am I gonna do? That's a lot of sweets. If I'm gonna do any of this stuff, it's gonna be tomorrow. But that's New Year's. Who cares when it's just gonna be food to eat on New Year's Day. Hmm. The beginning of what hauls hell gonna take place in the new year under this new administration. Racist calling racist racist. Yes, apartheid must racist. They say this is not me. Uh, this is not my fact. This is things I've seen on the internet. They say Muss is a racist, MAGA is a racist, and they arguing them and fussing, calling each other names. It's a fight going on. Will Trump be inaugurated? Will they be able to pick a new House leader in order for them to pass the torch to Trump? Who knows? We will find out. Because in-house fighting, all these people fighting the racists, that's what people saying in the street, not me. This is what's going on in the streets, people. And I'm not going to quit stressing that because I'm being blamed and punished for sharing stuff going on. Like that, like I said, they don't want they just want people to be stupid and ignorant. Like, really? Now, some people can fit that title, but everybody is not that way. People can know what the heck going on and see what's going on. And a lot of these folks know what's going on. You choose to do what you're doing. You making the decision to be that. Some people are. Others, they just going along, following along. That's all. Because they can't be leaders. You can't be a leader when you following. You don't know how to handle your own business. You can't be no man if you following somebody else. If you don't know how to handle yourself. take care of business. Especially you being conditioned your whole entire life to believe one thing, and then you mad because people share information with folks and you don't want, like, people. This is just so stupid to me. Why do they think that people can't find this out? I guess they think people stupid, like must say stupid, dumb, ignorant, don't even got sense enough to know what's going on, just vulnerable. But this can be used anyway, and you just letting somebody mm, that's the worst. That's the worst. mm, mm, mm. That is the worst. You don't even realize these folks using you. You are your own person, but you have to obey. Because if you don't, you gonna be banned. Mm-hmm. Don't be going around here spreading news about the MAGA people ain't this and that. But you see who they are. You seeing all these channels that talking about the fight going on, in-house fighting with the apartheid mustman. Trump is on apartheid mustman side, and the MAGA people mad. I'm about to go in here and look at some of these videos and get some more information to share on my channel. What the heck going on? I guess the shadow ban, it can't get no worse than it is. What else can they do? What take this channel is, I believe this channel is still monetized, but it take 2-3 years to get $100 on this channel. Now you tell me if that's right. Do it take y'all 2-3 years to get $100? Not that I'm saying shoot I'm waiting on it, but you gonna pay me. But if you're gonna take that long, that's ridiculous. That's shadow ban. You're not gonna be supporting. You're not gonna make any money on this channel because you're spreading news that we don't want you to share. Like they saying that some folks stupid and they not gonna find out this information on their own. Like Miss Janita got to tell everybody what's going on. Give me a break. That's how dumb it sounds. We're gonna punish you for spreading information that's already on the internet. Where you think I got it from? Don't you tell them that. Don't get them to thinking like that. We want them to stay the way we want them to be. We're in control. We want to control these people. Don't you know if we can make money off of them? They're so pathetic. We got to keep them that way. Make them vote the way we want them to vote. And when we get in there, they're going to find out we don't give a damn. Exactly. But the MAGA people see calling Trump a sellout because he want to get the immigrants in here to do the job, to run America. And the white MAGA people, they are pissed. They want those jobs. You can see. And then apartheid must calling them racist because they don't want any immigrants coming over here on them H-1B visas, the indentured servants. You don't know, you better do your research. And MAGA people, they want the immigrants out the country. And now Musk, the apartheid Musk guy, he want the immigrants in the country. And Trump is agreeing. And they call Trump a sellout. Don't take my word for it. It's all on the YouTube videos. Go check it out. Don't get mad at me. Don't get offended at Miss Janita on my channel. That's where I got the news, on YouTube. It's all over the place. Trump side with apartheid Musk. They want immigrants here. They calling white American people stupid, ignorant, lazy, uneducated, retarded, all these things they calling them. Where you think I got the information? On the YouTube. And then I get punished for spread. I don't care. That's what's going on. If they want to dock me, whatever. And yes, I'm getting docked. Be my guest. My goodness. But the few people that find my channel, I don't know if y'all shadow ban. The shadow ban support the shadow ban. Thank you very much, shadow ban people, for the 3 likes I've gotten in this almost hour and something video. Appreciate you. That's love. because I didn't have to get those 3 likes. I didn't have to get the attention, the people coming through, the passive eyes, look at lose, visitors, trollees, or content creators that know of my channel can find my channel. Because a lot of people that used to be on my channel, they cannot, they say, oh, I've been looking for you and I couldn't find your channel. Ain't that some witchcraft? They put a hack on my channel where folks can't find it just because they punishing, call themselves punishing somebody because I'm sharing information. Somebody is so, what they call them people, small and uneducated to believe that just because I'm sharing something, nobody else is finding out about anything but Miss Janita, please. That is just so ignorant. Like my channel is the place to come for information. One person got pissed, and that person they know worked for the company, and then they just put me in the shadows. They banned me for sharing information. Facts. White people racist. Lots of people could be racist, but they got their reasons. But white people racism is a total different thing. The way they beat that Robert Brooks man, the way I see a man and they don't see a man, the way they treated that guy, slinging him around like a rag doll, totally unconscious. Then they stomp him in the stomach to resuscitate him. Really? Ribs broke, crack. Oh my goodness. I saw a man. I see men. Black men, I see you. Black women, I see you. I see you as a human being. I see you as a person. Don't be discouraged. Don't be disheartened. Don't give up. Hope is always alive. Just Jack said, hope is always alive. Like in the Bible, the flesh is weak, but the spirit is willing. Two different things. Use your spirit. Use your spirit. And they say black spirituals, the ancestors, they knew. Tortured or not, they knew. They knew. The power, they knew. It's still powerful. It's in the spirit. It's in the spirit. It's still powerful. It's in the spirit. Yep, so I got a menu for the new year. In the dessert, vegetable is my potato salad or some string onions. That's my vegetable. Raw salad and stuff like that. I do the coleslaw, but spinach, when I was on my diet a while back, I have videos about it. When I was sharing my new food menu, that raw spinach kicked my butt. I found out I couldn't digest raw spinach, and kiwi broke the inside of my mouth out. So that brings me to the talk about the food stamp program being remodeled, because the new guy that's in charge, he doesn't want people to be able to buy junk food with food stamps. And, oh yeah, that's what I was trying to say. It was a woman on here in my grocery channel in the comments sharing her opinion about people on food stamps, talking about people that work hard, the food stamp people eat better than the people that work. That's not true. Of course the food stamp people, when some of them, they gonna buy food to make for their family. The same food anybody at work gonna buy for their family. Well, you know what I mean. Not the same food, but food, meals to make. So I don't know why, but she had her opinion saying that. And then they got these lazy men. Maybe the man is not lazy. Maybe the woman, I don't know. Maybe the man not lazy because, like I've been saying throughout this video, that the system is designed for some of us to fail. So you can't get a job because of your skin color, your hair. Look, they got the Crown Act. So before people go judging and trying to be the judge, jury, and executioner, you need to get all the facts about why you think such a thing would go on. So I guess some of y'all don't know that Racism is out there. Y'all don't know what it's called, what it is that you experience. It's called racism that's going on with certain folks. Folks being, uh, you know, treated different. Don't have thought of as having values and want a nice life and stuff. We just, I don't know what y'all see. Some of y'all, when y'all look upon our black bodies, the way they beat Robert Brooks in that jail, all those white guys standing around looking like a mob. The mob just brutalized him. I see a human being getting brutalized. I don't know what they were seeing. What do they see through their eyes? I guess it must be a demonic spirit that shadows their eyes and they see something inhuman, like a blob or something. Maybe that's what they do. This is all possible, and that's how they train to see. This is how you see them when you see them. This is what you're going to visualize. This is what you're going to see them as. And that's a thing that you need to stomp and beat and choke, destroy. Wow. Yep. That's what you see. Something unnatural. Something you got to destroy. Something you will never, ever understand. And so you got to destroy it. Just like Jesus carried that wooden cross that they nailed him to. Never thought, dang, they nailed him to the cross. Tortured. People thinking he was an abomination. Like, what are you doing down here telling people about all this good stuff? Healing folks, blessing folks, delivering folks. That's all he did. He was accused of doing wrong by saving people, helping people. He wasn't doing nothing bad. No. He was loving people, helping people, feeding people. And these other controlling people in that nation, they hated, jealous, so jealous. They said, I'm going to destroy this man. Who he think he is coming through here, helping folks, having people following him, going against what I want. I'm going to put a stop to this madness. I'm going to destroy him. So they nailed Jesus to the cross, tortured him till Jesus cried out, and God and Most High took him back. Most High, oh my God, Most High pissed. Y'all did this to my son. And Jesus said, Father, they don't know what they're doing. Please, Father, forgive them. Oh my God, forgive them, Lord, forgive them. They don't know. Let me come back and try to save some, Lord. I'm going to try and save as many as I can before it's too late. And that's what happened. Jesus been saving so many before it's too late, but Most High knows it's still the evil ones down here. They still here. They still here beating, destroying, unaliving. That's they wooden, that's nailing us all to the wooden cross, doing all this stuff, destroying the people. Ain't doing nothing. Ain't doing nothing. Minding your own business. Just want to be left alone, living a good life, but can't stand it. Wow. You don't even have to imagine. It's right in front of your face. You see it going on. You see it going on. This is what's going on. Robert Brooks. You can see the videos all on YouTube. New York, Robert Brooks, beaten to death. They resuscitated him and stomped him in the stomach and did all kinds of things to this man, a human being. But they don't see that. They didn't see him as a human. They seen him as some blob, something that needed destroying, something that's not worth a life. We said, we're going to get rid of this thing. What is it? What is this thing? We keep beating on it. We keep trying to destroy it, but some kind of way, It survived. Oh my goodness. Robert doing good. Robert doing good. Robert's in the spirit. Lord, on that note, I think I'm going to go and start prepping my food. I'll be back. I got to do my garden channel. I'm going out the year on here these last 2 days doing live videos. I got to put up my short video. I don't know if I did it on the fish. I think I did on my fish, my hamburger. But yep, I'm having me some more fish today. It's going to be delicious. I'm going to enjoy it. Only thing I miss that can't be doing all that sugar is a nice cold glass of fruit punch. Y'all remember when fruit punch was 99 cents a gallon? Now fruit punch is way over up in $2, $3. What the heck? Can't even get 99-cent fruit punch in the gallon bottle anymore. And they had a good one. But some of that punch had a burning aftertaste. But they do have some good fruit punch, but it's not 99 cents anymore. The dollar has no value. Like I said, these kids today, they be needing like $30, $40 to go to school to get some lunch. And candy's so expensive. You need more than $1 to buy a candy bar. That's a shame. Dang. Yeah, candy was 10 cents, 5 cents a penny of my age. But now, shoot, you got to give these kids allowance $30. Shoot, that's almost some of the rent, some of the mortgage. You got to give these children, you got more than one, to have them buy some lunch if they ain't taking a lunch. And that costs money too to take a lunch. Everything has changed. And it's going to get worse. They say if the tariff things come through, that's why people stocking up on stuff now before the prices change. But we'll see what happens. We'll see. A lot of us got to be on the alert, though. Because now you already see with Robert Brooks what their plans are. But it's a new day, a new era. New day, new era, folks. Be strong. Hold on. Do what you do. And that is to hold on and be strong. And I got to go. Because I'm going to save the other part of this juice for my other live on my other channel. Somebody just been hanging on in here. Passive, I call them visitors from the shadow band community. Visitors, because if I'm shadow band, you found your way over here, you probably in the shadow band community. Content creator, shadow band content creator. You think you're doing all right, but you're shadow band. Why? Because you over there on Miss Janita channel listening to all that stuff she telling y'all. Now you going to go research it and find out for yourself if it's true or not. Then you going to find out, oh, that did happen. And they don't like it. So now you going to share it with somebody else. And the cycle begins. That's the downfall. Share that information. Let folks know what's going on. You shadow banned anyway, because you found my shadow banned channel. But appreciate my 3 little likes in almost 2 hours. 3 likes. That's a lot. Because I don't know who gave me those 3 likes. Somebody took their message back. I guess they got scared. But I'm about to be out. I think I've been on here an hour and 30 minutes or something. I don't know. This thing is different for me. But I'm going to save the rest of my juice for my gardening video. What time is it? Oh, it's 5. It's still early. It's 5:46 a.m. in Southern California over here. I came in here really early. But I'm going to prep my food. Chicken wings, hot links, beans, potato salad. And if I do my pie, I got to cut my potatoes. I got to cut my potatoes for my potato salad. Sure. Yep, I didn't cook anything for Christmas, but I'm about to cook it for the new year. And I'm not going to go by that old tradition where they say cook them black-eyed peas. I have plenty black-eyed peas. That's one of my favorite dishes, black-eyed peas. But I don't want to do black-eyed peas. I'll probably do them some other time in the week. But right now, I'm about to cook something else. Prep my food. Yeah. Let me off of here so I can say these other little few minutes. I got to charge my phone up. I'm going to go charge my phone up and handle my business on my other channel. Later.